Ever pondered who the richest person in history was? Not a Rothschild, not a Rockefeller, but an African king named Mansa Musa. This enigmatic figure, shrouded in the mists of history, held wealth beyond human comprehension. His kingdom, the ancient empire of Mali, a land flowing with gold and salt, the white gold of the age. Mansa Musa ruled over this golden kingdom in the 14th century, a time when Europe was barely emerging from the Dark Ages. Yet, here in the heart of West Africa, Mansa Musa's realm thrived, amassing wealth that would make even today's billionaires seem mere paupers. His fortune was so vast that it's near impossible to quantify, but suffice to say it was enough to tip the scales of global economy. So who was this man of unimaginable wealth? How did he come to possess such riches? And where did it all go? Let's journey back in time to the 14th century, where our story begins. Mansa Musa wasn't born a king. He ascended to the throne in 1312 after his predecessor, Abu Bakr II, vanished during an expedition. This marked the beginning of one of the most storied reigns in the annals of history. Born in the late 13th century, Mansa Musa was not of royal lineage, yet destiny had its own plans. He was appointed as the deputy of Abu Bakr II, who had a penchant for exploration. This decision would prove to be life-changing for Mansa Musa, as Abu Bakr II disappeared during an expedition to explore the limits of the Atlantic Ocean, never to return. This unexpected turn of events propelled Mansa Musa to the throne, and there began his extraordinary journey to power. As the new ruler of the Mali Empire, Mansa Musa faced the daunting task of managing an empire that stretched across a vast expanse of West Africa. But he was more than up to the task. He implemented administrative reforms, strengthened the economy, and expanded the empire's borders. The Mali Empire thrived under his leadership, becoming a beacon of prosperity and culture in the region. Mansa Musa realized the potential of the empire's vast gold and salt reserves. He capitalized on these resources, establishing trade relations with neighboring kingdoms and beyond. The wealth of the Mali Empire grew exponentially under his rule, and so did its influence. Cities like Timbuktu and Gao flourished, becoming centers of learning and culture. But it was not just the material wealth that Mansa Musa accumulated. He was a devout Muslim, and under his rule, Islam flourished in the region. He built mosques and madrasas, promoting Islamic learning and scholarship. Mansa Musa's reign was marked by prosperity, expansion, and cultural enlightenment. His leadership transformed the Mali Empire into one of the most powerful and prosperous empires of the time. But it was not his wealth or his empire that would make him a legend. And then, in 1324, Mansa Musa embarked on a journey that would etch his name in the annals of history. Mansa Musa, a devout Muslim, set out on his pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324, a journey that would make him famous worldwide. Imagine the scene. The year is 1324, and the king of the Mali Empire, Mansa Musa, embarks on his epic pilgrimage to the holy city of Mecca. But this is no ordinary journey. Mansa Musa doesn't travel lightly. He's accompanied by a grand procession of 60,000 men, including 12,000 slaves, each carrying 4 pounds of pure gold bars. Yes, you heard it right, pure gold bars. As they march across the Sahara, the procession is a spectacle of wealth and power, with each step sending ripples of awe and disbelief through the towns and cities they pass. But it's not just the grandeur of the procession that leaves people in awe. It's Mansa Musa's generosity that truly stuns them. With every stop, Mansa Musa lavishes the people with gold, distributing it freely to the poor and trading it for souvenirs. He establishes schools and mosques, leaving behind a trail of golden structures that stand as testament to his wealth. It's a display of benevolence that wins him adoration and respect far and wide. But this mass distribution of gold has an unexpected side effect. As gold floods the markets, its value plummets. Economies are thrown into chaos, with inflation spiraling out of control. It's said that it took a decade for the regions to recover from the economic shock of Mansa Musa's generosity. Yet for all the upheaval, Mansa Musa's pilgrimage leaves a lasting impact. It puts the Mali Empire on the map, quite literally as it's depicted in the famous Catalan Atlas. It establishes Mali as a power to be reckoned with, a land of unimaginable wealth and splendor. Mansa Musa's pilgrimage was not just a religious journey, but a display of Mali's wealth and power. His pilgrimage becomes a legend, a story of a king's journey to Mecca that forever changes the perception of Africa in the eyes of the world. Mansa Musa's reign was not just about wealth, it was a golden age for culture and scholarship in Mali. Under Mansa Musa, Mali bloomed into a hub of intellect and creativity. One of the most remarkable achievements of his reign was the construction of the University of Sankora in Timbuktu. This institution was not a mere place of learning, but a symbol of Mansa Musa's dedication to knowledge and education. It was here where scholars from across Africa and beyond gathered to share insights and ideas, fostering an environment of intellectual growth and innovation. The University of Sankore became a beacon of knowledge, housing countless manuscripts on subjects ranging from astronomy to theology, mathematics to medicine. It was a testament to Mansa Musa's vision of a society elevated through education, a vision that saw Mali rise to become an intellectual powerhouse of the medieval world. But Mansa Musa's impact extended beyond the realm of education. Under his watchful eye, the city of Timbuktu became a focal point of trade and commerce. The city's strategic location on the trans-Saharan trade route made it a bustling hub where gold, salt, and ivory were traded alongside knowledge, ideas, and culture. This vibrant trade not only bolstered Mali's economy but also established the region as a significant player in global geopolitics. Mansa Musa's reign was not limited to economic prosperity and educational advancement. He was a man of deep faith, and under his rule Islam flourished in Mali. He constructed majestic mosques that served not only as places of worship, but also as centers for learning. His dedication to his faith had a profound influence on Mali, which remains predominantly Muslim to this day. Mansa Musa, a king who used his wealth not for conquest, but to propel his kingdom into a golden age of prosperity and enlightenment. He was a testament to the power of knowledge, the importance of faith, and the potential of human ambition. His legacy continues to inspire, reminding us of a time when Mali was a beacon of culture, scholarship, and prosperity in the world. Mansa Musa's death in 1337 marked the end of an era. His successors could not maintain the wealth and power he had amassed. The Mali Empire, once a beacon of opulence and might, began to falter, its golden age fading into the annals of history. It was a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of wealth and worldly power. The vast fortune Mansa Musa had accumulated, like desert sands in the wind, began to scatter. It was swept into the hands of his successors, plundered by invaders, or simply lost to time. Yet even as the material wealth dissipated, the legend of Mansa Musa remained. His story, a tale of extraordinary wealth, devout faith, and vast power, survived the test of time. His influence stretched far beyond the borders of his empire, touching the hearts and minds of people across the globe. Though his physical wealth dissipated, the legend of Mansa Musa lives on, a testament to the remarkable influence of this African king.